1 second. Let me see something. It is Sunday, April 20th, 2025 at 3:08 p.m. Let's see. These people ain't even worth talking about no more. Man, they just do so much. But anyway, let's get into this
still
reading.
Tracks you in incognito mode.
Let's go ahead and get into this reading, y'all. At this point, I'm just seeing retards. Slow retards. At this point, they just retards. A retard. Let's get into this reading. I'll put my lip gloss back on. I'll put my lip gloss back on. At this point, y'all, do not give these people your energy. These people want to be talked about or constantly talked about. Do not give these people your energy at all. They're not worth it. At all. At all. They finish and they know it. So, they're being watched by the feds and everything. These people going to jail. Y'all don't have nothing to worry about no more. You don't even pay to talk about these people. But let's go ahead. Let's get into this reading. I'm going to get some elements out. Okay, I know earlier I got some elements out. Just mob out on their asses. That's all you got to do, boo-boo. Just mob out. They done. And they know it. Sad. I don't feel sorry for them, though. I don't feel sorry for them at all. I'm just mobbing it out. Waiting till the day they out it, good and gone out of here, y'all. Let me drink my lemon. I made this myself. Refreshing. Need a little bit more water. I made this myself. Where's my ashtray at? Let's get my ashtray. These people is weird. Ain't doing nothing. I told you, ain't got no ranking in the spiritual realm. They have no fucking ranking. Y'all like my shirt? I like it. Love my shirt and my hair. I'm just mobbing it out, y'all. I'm just mobbing it the fuck out. Anyways. Let's get this. Let's get this. We got Uranus out here, okay? We got Uranus. That's Aquarius energy. So you got support at this time. That's what I'm saying. The only person you need support from is from the divine. This is what people don't understand about you. You don't care about support from others right at this point. The awakening that's happening now, we don't care about the lost souls. We don't. We mobbing it out. We got the moon on top of here, but we got Jupiter, luck, manifestations, high philosophy. That's something they don't want you to get, but you getting it anyway. They can send out illusions all they want. We're mobbing it out until y'all asses is the fuck gone out of here. Jupiter, again, that's what I'm saying. Jupiter. For men and the gods and the goddesses. Child. It's a shame, y'all. They be doing too much. They're not even worth discussing anymore. Not at all. They're boring now at this point. These motherfuckers boring as hell to me now. Neptune. You using your intuition at this time, as always. Communication. You getting communication from the spirit guides, divine, and that's all you worried about. Let's go. Let's see. Let's see. I gotta open up that window. At this point, I just feel as though this is a bunch of dope heads and crack addicts and sniffers and drinkers and shooter uppers and I don't know, y'all. Mobbing on their ass. I'm just mobbing. Weird. I gotta put some water in this shit, y'all. At this point, my reading's gonna be all about love. Maybe. I don't know. These people is losing their mind over you. I'm telling you, they losing their mind over you. Don't when y'all get it, once y'all get it, they losing their mind over you. That tell you how you're alluring your spirit is when people gotta lose their mind over you to go the extra mile to do extra shit. That's what point I am right now. You going the extra mile, boo boo. I know. Oh, boo. This drink tastes real good. Real ice cold. It's called allocating water. That's what it's called, allocating water. Y'all stars out this bitch. I keep telling y'all this shit. You is a movie star. You is a motherfucking movie star out this bitch, man. At this point, I ain't gonna take it as nothing less. That's where I'm at with it. Mob on these ass. Mob on their asses. Oh, your ancestors is about to mob on their ass. I'm just telling you. So we got Uranus, Jupiter, Neptune. It's a lot of luck. Y'all call it luck. I just call it something from your Akashic records. I don't call it luck. I say it's a manifestation. It's from your Akashic records. This is what you're supposed to receive, and people are mad. Earth angels. They mad at a lot of earth angels at this point. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know what you want me to say. Karma. And then these people getting karma. So that's on top. It is what it is. You shouldn't have been sending out dark magic and trying to stop anybody from their path, their destiny, because you ain't got one. Where I'm at with it. Give me something for Saturn. Matter of fact, I should do other cards first. Let me get these cards first. Let's see what's going on with these cards first. That's where I'm at with it for now on. Just mob out on these bitches and niggas. Weird. They driving themselves insane. I'm just telling you. They try to drive you insane, but they driving themselves insane. Thinking about you day and night. You gotta imagine. You have to imagine somebody that thinks about you day in and day out. Like you're on their mind 24 hours, 7 days a week. They gotta watch you 24 hours. They gotta see what you're doing. They gotta follow you. They gotta, God damn, bitch, a nigga. I know that's right, boo-boos. I know that's the fuck right. Keep on watching. Y'all weird. I gotta get something for this because I gotta stir my shit up. I can take my time. I got all day. Scary asses. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. Tick tock. Go and spend the night. You make me wanna. Okay, let's go. Let's And then you know the thing that get me, it be people that around you act like they don't know what's going on, but they behind the shit too. That should be weird as fuck, y'all. Well, at this point, I'm just finished talking to these people. There's no talking to them. Like I said before, they say you crazy, but look all that they do. Psychopaths. They think about you. You got women and men thinking about you. Something ain't right upstairs. Something ain't right upstairs with y'all. And I guarantee you go to mental health, I guarantee you they'll tell you something wrong with you. I guarantee you. They'll probably go to mental health and constantly talk about you. That's how crazy they are. It's sad, y'all. It's sad. These people are so sad. They'll go to mental health and they'll talk about you. If I go to mental health, I'm talking about my past traumas that I had when growing up or different issues that's taking place now, like shit like this weird shit. I ain't gonna call it weird no more. These people are just... You don't know whether to feel sorry for them. I don't feel sorry for these people because they're adults and they know exactly what they're doing. That's why I don't feel sorry for them. These are adults. They claim they're adults, but I think something ain't right, y'all. Something ain't right. And they try to say you crazy. But tell me, are you doing everything that they're doing? No, you're not. You're minding your business. And you got almost 1,000 people, 500 people attacking you. these people motherfuckers is weird, bro. I don't give a fuck. Mob out. They think you desperate. When look, let me tell you something. Before you even started going through this, you was going through this as a child, but it wasn't like this, like how it is now. As you get older, it amplifies. You see that shit? When you get older, it amplifies for something because they know that you're gonna get closer and closer to your awakening. So therefore, you've been a loner. You want to be a loner. You want to be left alone. Like, you used to go out and shit like that, but when you went out, it was like probably with your family, your sister, your brother, somebody like that. You really ain't hang around a lot of people. You don't like being around people. You just don't like it. Look at the type of shit they do. You knew this since the yay high that this is the type of shit you watch. You are owl. You observe. You watch how people get down with like your sister, your brother, or your uncles. You watch that shit and you like, hell no, I'm not taking myself through that shit. But as you get older, you get in a relationship, you go through it. You know what I'm saying? Or with friends, if you had a couple friends, then again, not so much. Because you probably still friends with those, tight with those people till this day. Those probably the only people that you fuck with, and they know that. Like, you got friends that really, really fuck with you. That's what I'm saying. Like, the loner shit, we're not concerned about that. We always been loners. We like our peace. It's y'all who comes in and ruins the peace. We love it. And then to try to keep sending people in is not working. That is not working. I ain't saying that to you, Christopher. I am. I'm just saying, I don't know what that's about. I said hi. Like, you forcing me to say hi to you? That's not going to work. I don't know about I don't know about y'all, but I love being alone. You don't have to just think about it. You can wake up peaceful. You ain't got no problems going on. You good. You got clothes on your back, food in your table. I mean, you got a car. It is what it is. And there's people that want to come ruin your 10 of cups. They want to come in and ruin it or try to ruin it. But it's like, why? We would never, we already know why, because you chosen. You chosen. That's the only question I could come up with, unless they just retarded. They just retarded. That's the point I got to now, y'all. These some retarded ass, slow ass motherfuckers, man. They don't even pay to even mention them or what they doing anymore. It's just straight mobbing out on these motherfuckers now. If they want to put you as a superstar, then okay, I'm a superstar. Y'all weird. This is weird. Let me light my Ponto Santo. This is weird. I'm just mob out on y'all asses now. That's what point you got to get to. Just mob out on their asses. Until this gonna be cleared up sooner or later. They going to jail or worse, and they still don't get it. And I don't know how many times we got to keep repeating. They see it in their lives. They're not at peace. You can tell they're not at peace. Because they still going. If they was at peace, they'd be like, okay, you know what? There's no need to be doing all this, whatever. But they know something is coming, so we just gotta I guess we just keep going until we out of here or some shit. I guess that's what it is, y'all. I don't know, y'all. Don't ask me about these. I really don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what happened to these people. I don't give a fuck. I'm mobbing it out. I don't give a fuck. To the very end, I'll be on my channel, just doing what Divine tell me to do. When Divine tell me to come on it, I'm going to just do my channel. Mobbing it the fuck out until whenever. Until we see these motherfuckers on the news and shit getting locked the fuck up. For all the crimes they have committed. Whether in the 3D or spiritual. And it's the end of the subject right there. We don't got to go no farther into that shit. All we got to do is go farther into y'all going on y'all spiritual awakening. Because as I keep bringing up and I keep seeing, there's a lot of y'all opening y'all Costa records and a lot of them trying to hold. I don't know what they doing spell work to try to hold your Jupiter back. It's not working though. Sad. Let's go. I'm sure y'all don't want these demons. I'm sure you don't want to be bothered. I'm sure you don't want these demons. I'm just so sure you don't want them. You done dealt with them before. You don't want them. You know the energy now. By now, you should know the energy. You should know a demon when you see them. Sleepwalkers. They're sleepwalkers or skinwalkers. A bunch of wetsuits walking around. And I keep telling y'all, I'm going to tire your ass out. I'm going to wear your ass on. The more I go, y'all going to want to keep going, right? Okay. Let's go. Let me get some of these cards. Saturn, which means some type of karma. The Lovers. So a Gemini could be getting it. The lying, backtraying, deceiving. Yeah. Could be a lover of yours. Could be a swords energy. They was in a swords energy about Pentacles. It's always about money. Queen of Pentacles, Magician. Could be about some magic too. I'm tired of talking about that too. I'm not worried about it because it's not working. Uranus, support, look, burdens. You got support on all your burdens. That's ending. How many times I gotta say this over and over again? We got Jupiter. Okay, let's go. Jupiter, give me the first Jupiter. Child. Give me something for Jupiter. Give me something for Jupiter. Give me something for Jupiter. The sun. All well. It is all well. This is what they've been trying to stop you from, divine, giving you your luck manifestations and your high ascensions. Give me something for the next Jupiter. Child, a whole coven. Just a coven, a secret society. It fell down, so just a whole coven after your divine light and your Jupiter. Y'all sad. This is getting to the point where it's just getting sad. I feel sorry for these people. Give me something for the next Jupiter. You got 4 of Swords, laid to rest, balanced out, Hangman. See how the cards is flipping? Divine is speaking. Your ancestors, your spirit guides is speaking. It's about to be balanced out. They try to put you in Hangman and put this to rest for you. That's what I'm saying. That's why 2 Jupiters came out. And then we had Ace of Cups and back in there. Child, I ain't worried about you. Trust me, I'm not. We good over here. We mobbing it out. You just, I don't know. You ain't mobbing shit. You can mob a middle finger. That's what you can mob on. A middle finger. They hurt, wounded. They know they have to walk away, 8 of Cups, because they under judgment. They got a swift message about this shit, too. They was told to stop. And they just think they just keep. Okay. Neptune. All right. All right. Okay. Ancestors been told them to stop. To stop trying. Neptune, Pisces, intuition. Didn't I tell you they been was told to stop? Judgment. Okay. Okay. They been was told to stop. Go ahead, sing, bird. Them spirit guys. Birds are messengers. So they could have I told they got a swift message to stop. Now your ancestors coming in real fast on their ass. Earth angels. I love my spiritual warriors. The one that stuck with me from day one. With my highs and my lows. They didn't seen it. They was like, oh my God. Y'all use the word crazy, but I wouldn't say it's crazy. I would say that I go to war from divine. Final say. And this is not Jeopardy. We've been out there before. We've been out in the world before. You get what I'm saying? We ain't called judgment on nobody, but they've been calling judgment on you. I don't think you should have that. I don't think you deserve that. I don't think you should. I think you should date this person. Oh, I think this is like some secret society that think they can send in who they fuck they want, who they think is your type. They thought they know you, but they really don't. I told you shift energies every time. You be in that Queen of Wands energy, whether you're a man or a woman. If you're in that Queen of Wands, guys, that's that yin energy. Okay? But usually, that's why you got to balance that shit out, okay? But you embody everything that I said earlier. Earth. Give me some for the earth angels, boo-boos. Then I tell you, whatever they did is not working. They can send out illusions all they want. You still getting that Ace of Pentacles, earth angels, above, so below, and then so you can start your new beginning. That ain't hit, but it was on top. I do shit that hit the table. So you can have a Gemini that's trying to return, or lovers. It could be some with a love situation, okay? That somebody's about to receive karma. Are they already receiving karma? I don't care. That's where I'm at with it. I don't care. Yeah. Something swift, fast is happening. I don't fucking care. They're about to go do some type of fight, conflict, or they already going to some fight, conflict. Look, Queen of Wands, a witch with a witch. Yeah? Yeah? Okay. With a real natural witch. That's who you going in conflict with. I like to see you win. We're not talking about, I'm going to say this one more time, because I think people getting confused about spiritual battle. We are not talking about 3D, boo-boo. I'm hands-on with the 3D, not with the 3D, with the 5D, 99D, 33rd degrees, and more on top of that. So you sure you want to do this? You sure you want to do this? That's what I'm saying. 8 of Cups. After you was told to walk away, you sure you want to do this? Are you sure? You sure? You sure you want to fuck with a Queen of Wands? Are you sure? Okay. They still came back out. 8 of Cups. You don't have to walk away. They been told your ass to walk away. Tower. Look at the ancestors looking right at them. They're going to do a tower moment in their home already. They got a tower with their house. Are you sure you... Let me pull my seat. Let me pull this up, y'all. I ain't got time. All right, let's get Uranus, 6 of Cups, offers from your burdens. So it wasn't in vain, y'all. I'm going to just go right through the motherfucking reading. You still going to come in with offers. The burdens and the backstabbing, the lying, deceiving. You going to end it up in that motherfucking 4 of Wands energy, new home, new foundation. This motherfucker might be fucking homeless in a minute. All these people, they about to be homeless. That's what I'm saying. I ain't even meant to take those out, but it's an offer. Let me go with Jupiter because I'm fair with the cards. I don't be trying to make it work out in anybody's favor. I'm fair with my cards. What it is what it is. Truth and facts. Jupiter, Sun, and this damn coven right here. Or this is us. I mean, if they want to call us a coven, spiritual coven, or whatever, divine beings, then so what it is. It is what it is. Mobbing on your ass. Luck manifestations, high philosophy, Queen of Swords. We're in that truth telling shit though. Truth and facts. You're not going to get us off our throne. We're not leaving. All spiritual workers is not leaving off their throne. You're not throwing us off our throne. This is what we kind of keep telling you. We don't give a fuck about none of them illusions, none of that bullshit, none of that blah, 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 blah. You're not throwing us off our thrones. Them crowns going to stay on our motherfucking heads. This royal bloodline is in us. That's what you don't understand. It's in our DNA. We have, if divine sent us here for a purpose, it's in our blood. That's what the fuck we're going to do. We don't give a fuck about, we don't have no fear. We don't give a fuck about what y'all talking about. We just don't give a fuck at this point. Where we at with y'all is what we tired of. Because you got judgment called, you got intuition, Neptune, that it was a judgment call. Or we got intuition that it was a judgment call on y'all. So it is what it is. Okay, Hangman, 2 of Pentacles. Child, rest. You'll be able to rest after this shit. After this shit balances out. Hierophant, you stay strong to the shit. Y'all Hierophant group. Hell yeah. Mobbing on your ass. We don't care. Magician. That's what I'm saying. Hey man, we are the magicians. It's embedded in us. That's why anything you did to try to put us to rest, it was balanced out. Every time you did death magic, it was balanced the fuck out. And it got sent back to one of yours. Exactly. Hierophants. We're hierophants that you fucking with. They don't even understand what a hierophant really mean. Like, they just be, man, listen here. So you're an earth angel, hierophant, high priestess, high priest. You got all Queen of Wands. You got all this shit embedded in you, and they think coming for you is what? Doing what? What is this doing? I'm confused. What is this supposed to do? What is it that y'all supposed to be doing? Judgment, defeat. We already got judgment that y'all was defeated in the spiritual realm. But now all you can do is just talk, I guess. 3D shit. Which really doesn't matter. We're good. We get to talk to ancestor guides about the truth. We got spirit guides talking to us, okay, telling us the truth about earth angels. Ain't no way it came out again. Earth angel, earth angel. Man, y'all fucking around with the wrong ones. You fucking around with the wrong ones, man. You sure you want to do this? You sure you want to keep going? Spirit guides already warned them. This is the truth, like judgment. Earth angel, it ain't no way. Earth angel came out back. Man, it came out like that earlier, but okay. Ace of Pentacles, Earth Angels. Just mob out, or just have fun. That's all you gotta do. Just, ignore everything that they're doing and talking, and they going up against King and Queen of Wands energy, basically. But you gotta be balanced out, so it's just like King of Wands and Queen of Wands, both basically warlock witch energy. It's embedded in your bloodline. There's nothing you could do like to help it. Like you can't draw it out your goddamn blood. So the magician is within you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You could put people in hangman because the magician is within you. It always get balanced out. That death magic that they sent is always balanced. Y'all sad. Okay, I guess they want to keep going, so we got to keep going too. We got a mob on their ass. They want to mob out. We can mob out too. Let me drink my alkaline water. And I guess they blaming you for the situation they put their own self in. Y'all was mobbing out, remember? Y'all was mobbing. Y'all was going hard. Well, this is good. I made this myself. Y'all want to make some of this? You can get some honey, but I got powdered sugar. Okay? Some cold spring water. Make sure you use spring water. Okay? Lemon, tangerines, and I think that's about, and ginger. That's what I put in there. I put some ginger root in there. So if y'all want to make some of this, it's good for you. I tell you, every time I smoke, I'm cleaning my system out at the same time. That's why I'm asking the question. You sure you want to mob out with a Queen of Wands? You sure you want to keep going? You sure it is? Okay. I heard April 14th. So something happened on April 14th, May 14th. Something about to come up on May 14th. Damn, it feel good to see people up on it. Because they on it, y'all. They on it so bad I can feel them breathing on my neck. No motherfucking lie. I can feel them breathing on my goddamn neck. Okay. And they be swearing they draining your energy. They draining their own energy. But let's go. Let's mob out on their ass. You got 10 of cups back there. Look. Mm-hmm. 9 of wands. Loss and grief. These motherfuckers in loss and grief. They was waiting for something to come in. It didn't come through. Because look who stepped in. You got an outpouring support. Divine balance shit out. You got an outpouring support from the divine. I don't know how they feel as though they can do this. Let's get some readings. Because I just be so tired of talking about it's about your creativity. You know, if you're a divine being, you got creativity. And then every time you're reflecting, they know you're about to become a queen rising, and they're in their head about it. These bunch of groupies right here that be having no facts. Well, it is what it is. Let me get a reading. And then they try to threaten you. That's why they about to be carless. And caught a sexually transmitted demon. Moving. They're going to have to move soon. You dodging bullets. You dodge every bullet they sent to you. Look, hook. They need hooked on phonics or whatever. I told you that Jupiter, that jackpot. Boss Daddy, got Queen Rising and Boss Daddy that be rejecting these energies and you uninterested. It's just like at this point, it's like everything they do and say now is getting boring. That's where I'm at with it. Girl fight. Ain't shit. We already know. Let's go. Give me something for Uranus. They try to send dirty offers in people with bad habits. You don't have bad habits. If you do, it's like I said, soda, or you see me taking a bunch of vitamins. I guess that's my bad habits. Cigarettes and soda, and other than that, it's vitamins and shit. Who's going to come clear the air? Because like I said before, you sure you want to keep going against the Queen of Wands when y'all getting your ass? Y'all getting your ass tore the fuck up, man. Y'all getting your ass knocked the fuck down. This is ridiculous. Uranus. Divination abuser. See what I'm saying? They're doing divination on your offers to put burdens on you. I can never lie to you, but you got support from who? Uranus, divine. Jupiter, Queen of Swords, the Sun, and this coven right here. Man, whew. You're not kissing ass. You're not kissing nobody's ass for nothing. We're not bowing down. We're not kissing nobody's ass. We're not doing any of that. But guess what? Still the Queen Rising. We ain't got to kiss ass. We ain't got to do a whole lot of shit. All we got to do is sit back with our foots up and smoking our cigars and shit and sitting back and laughing at you motherfuckers. Or how much work you do. All this energy, man. Where y'all get all this energy from? Where's it coming from? It must be coming from divine beings. Y'all got a whole lot of energy. Kissing asses in reverse. Queen of Swords. Okay. All of us. All divine beings with this Jupiter energy. We're not kissing ass. We're not kissing ass for no 3D shit. We're busy worried about divine. we trust me, you would rather get it from divine. Trust me, you rather have an outpouring of support from divine than this dark coven right here. How they get their money, stealing and divination, stealing other people's energy and shit. We don't gotta kiss ass like that to the devil. They kissing ass to deities, devils and shit. And they be like, "Oh, you worship deities? I sure do." There you go, Anubis on your ass. That's why I ain't worried about you. Next, Magician, Jupiter, Hangman, put that shit to rest, balance the fuck out. They haunted right now. It be the same shit, different day with these motherfuckers. They just spiritual haters. This even say spiritual. We're not even talking about 3D. We're talking about spiritual, boo boo. Give me money. Y'all talking about 3D shit. Give me money, and give me your energy. We talking about spiritual shit, boo boo. We ain't on that. Mom the fuck out. Anyway, Jupiter, all that. You heard what I said. Photo proof, getting evidence. They trying to get evidence on you with their fake smiles. Look, you got the inside scoop. They trying to get the inside scoop, basically. On your Jupiter, your luck manifestation, and you see the ascensions, right? Came a long way. You see the ascensions, you see the gifts. You've been seeing the gifts. But that's what they was trying to stop. They wanted you to kiss their ass. Well, I don't kiss BBLs. Anyway, let's go. Neptune, judgment. They was told in the spiritual realm, which is Neptune, you're under judgment. Leave that person alone. Leave them people alone. But they wanted to keep going. Look at these groupies. They thought it was funny. They was uninterested in what Divine had to say to them. Okay, give me something for judgment. Legal issues. How about that? For a happily ever after. You got legal issues. Remember those same legal issues you try to bring everybody else through? For no reason at all? You just wanted to be evil, conniving, because you knew people in the justice system? Remember? Oh. Bye-bye. See you later. Earth, you got an Ace of Pentacles and you got a Nine of Pentacles. You could be already, your spirit guides is already letting you know this. It don't matter what they do or say. This season, 9. It's going to start off with the 9 of Pentacles. You're going to lead your way up to the 10 of Pentacles. That makes 10. Endings of cycles. And you got 911. You might be seeing 911 a lot. Perfect beginning. You got an outpouring of support from the divine. And that's truth and facts. It don't matter what they say or do. They don't control the spiritual realm. They might control this divination for a little bit, but after a while, it's already like, after you broke your generational curses and shit, it's like not much they could do. But this right here, scarcity tactics, that's the most you could do. That's the most you could do, grudge holder. And hold a grudge. I don't care. Give me some for this. Reflecting. Now all you have to do, look, all y'all have to do right now, and I keep telling y'all this, keep staying in your peace, keep reflecting, keep getting on higher vibrations, keep listening to your frequencies, keep taking your spiritual shower. Well, really, you don't really have to take your spiritual showers, because I would suggest you start taking them like once a month, a deep one, like a deep spiritual shower, bath, whatever, just a deep one, and then you good. You don't have to keep taking them every fucking day, because it ain't no use. They already done. All you gotta do is get the one to do the hexes, curses, and the black magic, get all that shit off of you, clear your chakras. If you can find something like that at the same time, mix it all in together, mix that shit all in together in your spiritual bath, stir that shit, okay, and do what you need to do, reflect, okay, and then impersonator, see, wants to be like you, dresses like you, looks like you, copies you, there we go, doppelganger over your creativity. Keep doing it. It ain't gonna last long though. You out of here. Hope you had fun. They going bankrupt and shit. They probably got audits coming towards them. IRS probably on their ass. Wow. Bye-bye. Do we need any more? Now they in their head. Moving on. Thank you. Next. We don't really have nothing to worry about. That's what I'm saying. When they stealing your ideas and the trying to get on your nerves is not even working no more. It's just like, cause y'all done been through this so long. Girl fight. What we doing? Girl fighting in the spiritual realm, or what we doing this at? Where we doing this at? Where we doing this at? Oh. We must be doing this in the spiritual. We arguing this shit in the spiritual realm at war. I'm not at war. Y'all the ones at war behind y'all divination. Y'all in a war with them damn demons you called on. I'm not at war. I'm at peace. You see it because you watching me. You watching me every day. You follow me every day. Like, what the fuck? These people is weird. I don't know what the hell you're saying, but okay. Thanks for joining my channel. Where the girl fight at? Because you're fighting with yourself at this point. I think you knocking yourself out. Or them deities knocking your ass out. Hello. You ain't doing shit to me. I don't know, I already beat your ass in the spiritual realm like so many times. Uppercut, bop, bop, bop. You know, already got knocked out in the spiritual realm. So it was in the spiritual. Oh, Russia? Okay. I learned a little bit of Russian. I can't even think. I can't even do it right now. That was so long ago. I tried to learn Russian. I don't know where this fight taking. It took fight in the spiritual. It was a spiritual battle. They tried to make it seem like it was a 3D battle. That was the illusion they were sending off. This thief right here. These thieves. They tried to make it seem like it's going on. And man, come on. Break time. I'm just sitting waiting for this shit to be over. I'm just waiting to see motherfuckers on the news. I'm just waiting. That's where I'm at with it. It's just like you really don't have nothing to worry about. And then I just got to the point where as though they're so worried about you like this, where they got to do all this. You're a star. They're making you a star. Of course, they wouldn't make you one on YouTube, but we don't really give a fuck about that. We still mobbing out. Snoop Dogg, your friend? Okay. Tell Snoop Dogg I said hello. This is where we at with it. Like, I mean, let's get some little bit of goddesses. I'm probably switch them up. The divination don't work. It's just like weird, bro. They did so much, and it's like they wanted to wear you down, but they wore themselves down. Radical rebirth. They did their job. This is what Divine trying to tell them. You came to do what you needed to do, to be a Judas. You already came. We already been in the the wilderness, Gethsemane wilderness. We begged for Divine to take this cup from us, and he did. And now it's like, what's the point of you anymore, Satan? What's the point of you now, Satan? We stumped on the snake's head. This is the season of the snake. We stumped on the snake head like Yeshua did in the Garden of Gethsemane. You came to do your job already, devil. Your time is up. You came to do what you need to do in the Garden of Gethsemane. You came to tempt us and say you can have all this, and you don't own shit. So I don't even get that point. You don't even own it. You didn't create it. You didn't do shit. So you didn't create me. You didn't create the divine beings. You didn't create the star seeds. You didn't create the earth angels. So I'm not getting it. I'm really not getting it. Divination abusers. Give me some for divination abusers. Give me some goddess reads for divination. No, don't know those practices. I know the practices of a healer, a light worker. Rage. See, now your ancestors that rage at them because they did divination. They abused it. They didn't just do divination once. They abused it. They're abusers of it. Probably during moon cycles. Every time they did it, your ancestor was getting that rage. Now they're just about to be turned to stone. Their whole life is just going to turn to fucking stone. Give me something for kissing ass in reverse. Because I don't know what they thought this was. They thought because they was a big coven that you was going to kiss their ass. You need us. You need us. As I said before, you have not created us. You did not create Earth Angels, Starseeds, Indigos. In fact, Yeshua created you. So I don't know what we have to bow down to you for. Something ain't making any sense here. Okay, kissing ass in reverse, because divine beings don't kiss nobody ass. I guess you had to learn the hard way. I guess you, and if anything, we're part of a soul tribe, divine beings, and we'll come up if you come up after us as a team, we damn sure mobbing against your ass. Trust that. We're gonna stand firm. Give me something for kissing ass in reverse, man. Look, harvest. That's what we doing. Harvesting. Every time you did this divination and you abused it and you thought we was gonna kiss your ass, actually what you brought us in was a harvest. Thank you. Kiss your ass. You're not the one that give us our harvest or open our constant records. You could try to block it as long as you possibly can. But at the end of the day, you're not really doing shit. You just an Aunt Nancy. You're a spider. You're talking now in English, though. You see what I'm talking about, y'all? I don't understand your language, but they're talking in English. Let's keep it going. Fake smiles. Ethernet cords. We cut cords with you, motherfucker. We're too divine to even be bothered with your ass. We cut the Ethernet cords. Keep doing them Ethernet cord cuttings. Man, it took you so long to cleanse these people out your energy. Now they going, since you cleanse these people out your energy, judgment was called. They was been told Neptune. It could have been during a certain moon when they kept doing this divination abuse during moon cycles that they was told not to do this. You're under judgment. You can't do this. And they still went ahead and did it. That's when your ancestors got enraged. And your ancestors, so they still gonna get this harvest. You could prolong it, but it's gonna happen. Thank you. I'm just trying to get this out. Judgment, legal issues. Look, sacred lust. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they was lusting after you and shit. Like, trying to send people in. I told you, goddesses. That's why they got legal issues, too. They was told to stop doing this. Trying to send people in that's not compatible with you. These are basically people that got transmitted demons that's only lusting. They're not for anything else. They're just lusting. They listen after your body. You don't got a BBL. You got a luxurious body, BBL. Far as, natural, or you thin, or you slim, or you created just the way divine made you for whoever's your partner. They gonna love it. Trust that. Anyways, let's go. Creativity in their head. They in their head about your creativity. That's why they try to copy you, dismantle you from doing your creativity, try to, spurts out lies and bullshit that didn't even matter. They had no facts on. Okay. Next. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Overthinking. Now they overanalyze. They stress. But you was told, Neptune, not to do this. You under judgment. And you kept going. Sending people in, lusting, and doppelganging, and copycatting, and destiny swapping. You tried destiny swapping. And that's what put people ancestors in rage. And then you want to talk about the spiritual community, like we ain't shit. Man, go take your ass on. We mobbing on your ass. Soon we coming for a force in a minute. You're gonna have some young ones that gonna go in on your ass. And Divine dare you to go against the young ones. These young ones is about to go in on your ass. They're going to tell you about yourself, make you feel real bad, make you cry. You think the adult ones, divine beings, is getting in that ass. Watch when the young ones come in on your ass. It's going to be so funny. I'm going to just sit back and watch for a while. Men and women, they're going to be mobbing on your ass. Because it's just that time for the young ones to come in. Your children shall see visions. And they're going to see you exactly for who you are. And remember, Divine started off when he was 12. So it might be 12-year-old coming in mobbing on your ass. Let's go. We're moving on. Thank you. Next. I said what the fuck I said. Mobbing on your ass. Grounding. That's what I'm saying. Get grounded for that creativity. You're gonna be in your head about these young ones, earth angels coming in about to mob on your ass. Grown ass men. Gonna be mobbing on you grown ass men and you grown ass women. Gonna tell you about yourself. Watch when they come in. They about to come. Watch what I tell you. They coming in. They gonna mob on your ass. Your children shall see vision. They gonna mob the shit out you. And I ain't mad at them. And any of you grown motherfuckers get jealous of little kids, 12, 13, 14 years old, all the way up to age 20. Start mobbing on your ass, telling you about yourself. Well, I guess it was time. I guess they when they say your children shall see visions, these are children that really are really come from the spiritual realm. Like we all do, as far as the chosen ones. We are divine. You got some warrior angels that they send back, you know what I mean, to mob on your ass, really mob on your ass, and don't give a fuck about you. Because I know I don't give a fuck about no demons. I really don't. Everybody's in celestial alignment. Everybody gonna have their chakras aligned. These children gonna have their chakras aligned. Yeah. their chakras already gonna be in alignment. So you pop your lip and you talk shit. They already in alignment, celestial alignment. I guess we'll call these the rainbow children. That's about to mob on your ass and pop their collars on your ass and ain't gonna give a fuck. They ain't gonna give a fuck about what you say, what you do. You ain't gonna be able to mob on them like you mob on all the adults that came up on YouTube. Okay? And that y'all get group up against and try to get them off a channel and shit like that. Try to energy harvest it. Soon as you try it with these, watch. Spiritual room's gonna mollywop your ass. Witches, you dark witches and you dark warlocks. And thank you, a warlock. Like I said before, you sure you want to come up against the Queen of Wands? Because it seemed like y'all been getting your ass ripped apart, stressed. And then you got mad. And then, they tried to slow your channel down because they got mad because they was getting mollywopped behind the scenes. Your ancestors was ripping their ass to shreds. And they got mad and they taking it out. I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, we don't give a fuck about 3D. Who gonna clear the air? Who gonna clear the smoke? Because you damn sure had cloudy judgment when you was up here fucking with people, spiritual people in the spiritual community. I mean, you thought you was mobbing. You ain't mob shit. what you going to do. And then you get angry when you send shit. This is the thing about them. They do hidden shit, right? They think they being sneaky when we're spiritual beings, okay? Real spiritual beings. They think they was being slick by sneaking, 7 of swords, being sneaky, lying, deceiving, backstabbing, real chosen ones, and they thought they was getting away with it. But then when they started getting karma, you know, now they want to take it out on you. Because y'all doing something. Y'all must be, no, we just being our true and authentic self, and we're not divinating. That's just our ancestors handling your ass. Thank you. They doing something. They got to be doing something because you doing something. No. And you should know that because you're watching every fucking day. You watching that person. And you're like, what is it? Ripping that. I don't know what else to tell you. I ain't got time for it. I'm going to come back on here later too. Mobbing on your ass all day. All day. And then you can go behind the scenes, try to do some divination and say, oh man, we need to make her tired. We need to make her tired. They be doing that shit too. Let's make her tired so she can't go back on. Bitch, I'm going to be on here all day. Mobbing on your ass. And you niggas too. You dark motherfuckers too. Somebody need to mob on your ass. And I told you when these youngins come in, oh man, this is going to be terrible. Give yourself a rage. Divine light. That's what I'm saying. Your ancestors that stepped in, divine light. They was attacking divine light. That's what I'm saying. Because they know nothing but dark shit. They've been doing dark shit. That's what it's all about, your divine light. I keep telling you. Man, listen here. Child, give yourself a harvest. In your harvest, of course. Mirror of cosmos. You reflect in the mirror of cosmos. Harvest. Okay? Stardust, memories. These people going to be a distant memory. You're going to get in your harvest. So we ain't worried about them. Don't concentrate on a past life journey. This is part of your past life journey. Your past life could have been like your south node. You come out your south node, you go into the dark, divine light, and it's just a stardust memory of your south node. I don't even remember. When was my south node? Can anybody tell me when was it? Because I'm damn sure on my north node. I know what my north node is. I'm in my north node. Give me some of that chorus. We done cut chords with these people. Thank God I got your ass out my energy, bitch. Boundless love. Anything that chorus. You got boundless love coming in now. Now that they out your fucking energy. Look, spiritual circle. A spiritual community. For a circle around and a protective circle around all this spiritual community that you keep talking about that you don't like. But they fucking your ass up though, ain't they? I know that's right. You can talk, big talk all you want. We fucking your ass up in the spiritual room. Y'all getting fucked up, you little divination abusers. We don't give a fuck about you. Sacred lust. Trying to send lustful ass dope heads in that we want. Sacred lust, shards of memory. These people, I told you got distant memory, boundless memories, whatever that is, and then you got shards of memory. They just broken glass and just talking with every time they spurts out their mouth, it's just like broken glass. They reflecting on themselves. Like, that's what I'm getting. Like, whatever they shoot out is just going back. It's going back wherever they want to put it at. I don't give a fuck. Grounding. And you just getting more and more grounded. And they can do all this. These people is done for. I just keep hearing they're done. Because Divine then asked them, look, you got seed of light. Then told them you're a seed of light and they need to stop. They don't give a fuck. They think they're in a group. They got to come in a group. This is the group, grounding, deep healing. That's what I'm saying. You're doing deep healing. They're not healing nothing. All they believe in mobbing on people, divine light, jealousy, envy, divination, witchcraft, hoodoo. That's all they believe in. And then when the shit hit back, they think they got protection because they went and paid for a practitioner. That practitioner just took your money. The divine wants you to think that it worked, so that way when he mob on your ass, when he bring his wrath, it's gonna be terrible. And that's the thing that makes it more terrible. When you did something, you did some witchcraft or hoodoo, and then you hire a practitioner to cloak you, to protect you, and it only can cloak you for so long, and then next thing you know, everything coming at once. You shouldn't want it like that. You should have wanted where so you get your karma now, and that way it's done and over with, whatever it was going to happen. How you going to go do divination and witchcraft, death magic, and then go cloak yourself with a person that, a practitioner, and then hope it don't come back? But when it clears up, it's going to come and hit you all at once. You ain't going to be able to take it. You should have just took it on the chin when you had the chance. Dumbasses. Serenity within. Because when we know we did something wrong, we go sit and reflecting. You know that reflecting mode that I showed you, that reflecting card, and we'll be like, we'll just sit here and wait for it. We already know it's coming. When we did something we ain't supposed to do. That's how ascended we are. We know that we're going to get karma for something that we did. Divine and say, you know that was wrong, or you know you're going to get karma for that. So we just sit back and wait. We just go ahead and take it on the fucking chin. These motherfuckers, they think they can do hoodoo, voodoo, or death magic, take people out, all this other shit with witchcraft, and then go to a practitioner, have the nerve to go to a practitioner. We're covered. We're covered. No, the fuck you're not. That's what the universe wants you to feel like. That's what divine wants you to feel like you covered. But now it's just going to come all at once. You should have just took that shit on the chin. These motherfuckers happy. They think they got this shit down pat. Oh, yeah, I know somebody. I do it, and then I can go protect my... Okay. You see what it's about to be? Flames, motherfucking flames. Inner flame. I'll just take it later. They on that shit. I'll just take my karma later, but man, you're not even gonna reach old age. Yes, we will, because the practitioner told me so. Okay, that practitioner lied to your ass. Universal love. Universal hug. Wait, the universe is giving you a hug. With this fight, this girl fight, and this thief, you're getting a universal hug because you're about to get all that back. It's just a matter of time before all these people, they think they holding off their karma, and you're not. You're not holding off your karma. You can do everything. Still go with the divine being. Still do all this weird ass, crazy psychopath shit. And look, that shit about to hit back, boo boo. Eight of Wands, you look. That's gonna send your ass to the divine light, boo boo. There's that divine flame. There's that flame that I just brought out. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand y'all. That's why I say, you sure you want to fuck with a Queen of Wands? You sure you want to fuck with a Queen of Wands? Y'all terrified as fuck. Y'all sitting up here trying to act like you're not terrified. You terrified as fuck. What's to come? How the hell you go get protection spells, right? How the hell you get protection spells, right? How in the hell you get protection spells and you still afraid? What are you afraid for? You got protection. Something is not adding up. How the hell, because if they wasn't afraid, right? If they wasn't afraid, you got to ask yourself why they keep going. Why they keep doing extra shit. Why they keep watching you. Why they so focused on you. If they're protected, they don't have nothing to worry about. Right? Exactly. So something's not. Something's not adding the fuck up. If y'all did these protection spells to protect you, you shouldn't even be worried about that person no more. You got nothing to worry about, right? Exactly. They know they do. Shards of glass. This seemed like a car wreck. It's going to be a whole bunch of car wreck. It just seemed like a car wreck. When I got out of that, shards of glass. I don't understand it. It's weird to me. Like, they got protection spells. So, tell me, chosen ones, what are they worried about? What are they still worried about? The practitioner told them they're good. Why they still watching you? Why they still following you? Why they worried? Why they in fear? It doesn't make any sense. Why is they in fear? It doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. Your guess is good as mine. I'm just at the point where I'm at the point I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about these people. I give a fuck about y'all, you know, the ones that's doing the work, the healers, the ones that's out here about to go on your path, about to open your Costa records, you healing. Y'all shouldn't even be in that energy no more where you worried about these motherfuckers because it was some moon they did and your ancestors told them to stop, and now they awaken your ancestors and now they're enraged, and you know they didn't listen to the spirits, they didn't listen to your ancestors. So I'm still trying to figure out though. They went to a practitioner, I'm picking it up, and they told them they was gonna be good. So why they still worried? Why they still following? Why they still watching? Why they still scared? Why they scared? Because they're under judgment. That's why. Either way it goes, they're still under judgment. Either way it goes, and then they got to keep spending money for this protection spell. They got to keep spending money for it. Get a cleansing? The cleansing ain't gonna work. You took people out with that magic. You took people out with it. You think those souls ain't gonna hunt you down? Those are divine beings. Like, these people is weird, bro. These are divine beings that you took out for no reason at all. Just because of your greed or whatever this fuck this shit is. And you think you're gonna go get a protection spell to protect your ass? But you still in fear, though. You hoping that other divine being that you tried to take out that didn't work, you hope you can ask them for forgiveness. I don't. Nope. I'm move on. Thank you. Next. Bye, devil. Stay in your head. Like you wanted us. We just reflected, and that's all the fuck we want to do from now on. At this point, we don't want. I don't even want your energy coming out in these readings no more. That's where the fuck I am. But until you see these motherfuckers on the news, or they all the fuck up out of here, you know, y'all just keep doing what y'all do. And I told you don't have to take the spiritual showers every day now. Once a month, at least take a deep one, like even with the hex, the hoodoo, getting that off of you and lining your chakras. They got chakras, spiritual baths. Put that all in, put it all up in there. Whatever one you can find, and just do a deep one. And then if you got to do Ethernet cord cuttings because somebody just want to come in your energy, then that's what you keep doing. Listen to those frequencies, whatever. These people they suffering, they about to go do karma. They can smile all they want. I'm telling you, they about to go do some shit. I done seen some shit. Somebody about to go do a terrible car wreck. They can feel that coming. You know, I mean, and people will be like, you need to have compassion. No. Do you get that they try to take you out with death magic? They kept doing it. Glamour spells, destiny swapping. They kept going. And then go do protection spells. So they wouldn't need the protection spells if they would have took you out. You get what I'm saying? They wouldn't have needed it if they would have took you out. But now, since they couldn't take you out with it, they're in fear. That's what they're in fear about. Like, damn, it worked on everybody else. Okay. I know that's right, boo-boo. Well, when that's protection spell, that's why every moon cycle, you're going to notice these people, like, traveling, doing different shit because they need to protect themselves. They need to protect themselves. They need to keep doing some type of, I don't know what they're doing, cleansing or something from a practitioner that's telling them this is going to work, this is going to work, but I don't see it working. I don't see it working because it seems like y'all scared. That's what it seemed like to me. Y'all fucking scared, man. These motherfuckers fucking shook, scared. They trying to keep their head together. Half of these motherfuckers go crazy. You gonna hear they in insane asylums and shit for all that crown chakra magic they did. They don't understand how this shit go back. You know, and if the practitioner told them they have protection, okay, we'll see. We'll see in a minute. We're gonna see in a minute because I don't understand how you can do this shit and then get protection. That shit don't make no sense to me. And you took people out with the shit. I'll just wait for my karma. Okay. But it'll be extra worse. I wonder if the practitioner told them that. We got a ticking clock on top. I wonder if the practitioner told them that. Like, you know, we can keep doing this, but eventually you have to suffer this karma. I wonder if they told them that, and then when they come back this time, since you're doing so many protection spells now, you know, when they come back, it's going to be bam. Okay, I'll just give me a little bit of time to live, more time to live. I'll pay for more time to live. Not knowing that that practitioner is not in charge of life. Child. They're not in charge of your life. They can tell you, they're gonna take that payment and they can tell you anything, but they know deep within, they're not in charge. They know who's in charge of them and they know who's in charge of you. So any day now. This is weird. I don't even understand this. TikTok turbulence. I told you they're going to do fucking turbulence. Or this is what they wanted from you, but you're at peace. Lightning strikes. I just told you this. It's about to be. Whirlwind. Hidden thorns. It's hidden from them. They don't know when this shit gonna hit. That practitioner could have told them any fuck. You should have told them that you're not in charge of nobody. Like, I can't guarantee you nothing. That's what they should have told. I can't guarantee you nothing. Because they can't guarantee nothing. It don't come with a guarantee. Like, that's what the fuck. You know how you go buy something at the store and they ask you want a warranty on that shit? 3 years, 2 years and shit. These motherfuckers went and got a 2-year warranty and shit. I got a 2-year warranty on that bitch. Okay. Okay. Divine union. So that's what I'm saying. That's what they wanted for this divine union you have coming in. Turbulence. Lightning strikes. These people crazy, man. Healing, be kind. You're an empath. You're an earth angel. They could never break you. Never break you. They was trying hard as fuck, but they can't. We don't care. They don't understand. Like they so superficial. They think about 3D shit. Like if I first came on here and I said I don't give a fuck about views and this and that, I'm just gonna do. Divine said you just do what I tell you to do, and you just do. I got you. You know, all the way behind the scenes, whatever. And then they'll try to make it seem like Divine don't got you. That's another illusion they send out, like, Divine don't got you. Da-da-da-da. Because they think everything is about money. What about health? You ever think that's part of Divine blessing too? What about that? These people is in poor health. I'm just done with it. Like, these people just think about 3D shit. Childish, baby, not serious. I told you. Earth angels. They go like they come in with this childish energy. Like Nobody's worried about 3D shit. Only you are, boo-boo. Boo-boos. Only you are. Superficial shit. When Divine come in and wipe all this fucking shit out, what you got then? What you got then? Nobody have an answer for that. If Divine was to do a hurricane and a tornado and an earthquake at the same motherfucking time and wipe all this shit out at one time, what the fuck you gonna have then? These are the type of motherfuckers that'll be crying, and we're the type of motherfuckers that won't be crying. Because we'll be knowing what it's all about. The turbulence they call, the energy they sent out into the universe, the portals they open, the dark portals they open. It was divine timing. We will understand that's divine timing. It was meant to happen, whether you like it or not. And then they'll get mad at God. You took all my possessions. Yup. You wanted to take divine beings. Actually, you wanted to take their life. Oh, as I said, life, I didn't even see it. Laid to rest. What you want on your tombstone? And we ain't talking about the pizza. I'll get the other cards out. And then I'm done. I'm just purely done with these fools. That's why I said they really don't think angels walk amongst them. They think people is thinking about the same thing they think about, and they're not. Some people are just really out here surviving, doing Divine's job, whether they got $1 million or $0. There's homeless people out on the streets that's out there, working for Divine. The more we keep telling these hoes and these niggas this, and I say hoe, because you're a hoe. Because if that's all you think about is benefits from another or just money, wealth, stealing, thieving, inheritance, all this other fucking shit that ain't gonna matter in a minute. I'm telling you, in a minute, it ain't gonna matter. You're gonna be sitting out here boo crying. When we learn to live without the shit, it's material we need it, yeah. You need clothes, you need a place to rest your head. But if we have to sleep outside, trust me, we know how to do that shit. We know how to make tents, shit like that, and cook food and all the other fucking shit. You motherfuckers will be the main one needing us. That's what I'm saying. Y'all talk shit about us, but in the end of the day, if God was to wipe this whole fucking shit out tomorrow, you'll be coming to us, running to us at the end of the day. So that's why we be like, talk shit. We don't care. Talk the shit. Y'all weird. It's just getting weird to me. If anything, it's just getting weird. These people is weird. We love to be alone. We can't wait until half of you demonic ass motherfuckers is from around us. Because we know you demonic. Why the fuck we want a demonic being around us? Why would we want a demonic being around us? There's always plotting and planning and always just a plot. You just a plotter. Damn sure ain't the Potter's house. Look how the Potter's house went down. Y'all just not to be trusted. And y'all be swearing divine beings be trusting y'all. We don't. They be swearing up and down. They trust me. No, the fuck we don't. We observers. We just watch you. We actually like detectives. We be watching. They be thinking you trust them. They be thinking she trusts me. She trusts me. Okay, you keep believing that shit. We don't trust you. Not when our spirit guides is letting us know what the fuck is going on. We don't trust you. We like being alone. Anytime I had my place, you my own shit, you ain't never see a bunch of people in my motherfucking house. If it wasn't family, you ain't see nobody in my motherfucking house unless it was somebody I was fucking around with. You ain't never see nobody in my motherfucking house. That's how alone we like to be. So when they think they isolating you and they think they hurting you, actually you giving us our fucking peace. When you gonna learn that, psychopath? Y'all the ones gotta be around people to feel secure. You gotta be around people just to feel secure or get somebody to like you. Half the people y'all around don't really like you. They see the snakiness in you. You think they like you. They don't like you. They see the light. They see the demon in you. That's what I'm saying. That's why we be watching. We be watching. We be observing like an owl. That's what I'm saying. We love to be by ourselves. That's why I said they think every human. I think this cult thing. Every human, you need some type of affection. Not from no demons. We don't want no affection from no demons. This is somebody that think you like what they like. You're on the same schedule as they is with sex. When they get lustful, they think you, okay, then they must be in a lustful energy too, because I'm in a lustful energy. This is a psychopath that just think whatever they think, they project it on you. You must like this because I'm like this. Or you must want this because I want this. You must be about 3D because I'm about 3D. You care about this. You care about this. You care about, man, do you know motherfuckers mobbing out on y'all asses, right? The spiritual beings mobbing out on y'all bitch asses. You ain't about shit. If you do weird shit like projections, you projecting on people what you might like. If you do weird shit like that, that's obviously something's wrong. I told you, if they go to mental health is going to tell them something wrong with them. When they start talking and how they thought processes of the world and shit, like they start asking them questions about the world, different shit like that, they're going to be deemed as crazy. Because these are the narcissists. They think people need what they need. You need this, you need that, you need that. But we always thinking, okay, well, yeah, we need this to pay bills. We need this and that and that. But at the end of the day, if Divine was to come tomorrow and wipe all this shit away, what would you have? Nothing. When Hurricane Helena had, look how frightened they were. When the wildfires happened in California, look how they over a rain. Remember I told you the story about the rain? She sent the firefighters to go look for a rain in the rubbers. Like, God damn, this is how possessive they is over material shit, bro. How psychopath are you? You just should be happy and show gratitude that you the fuck alive. Because the next time you might not make it. Fuck that rain. Then they deem these people as heroes to go find it. You see how sick this world is, y'all? That's what I'm telling you. We mobbing it out. We don't give a fuck. If you think like this, that psychopathic thought, stay away from me. If you all about 3D, stay away from me. You doing no spiritual healing, you ain't getting no type of healing. None. You just lost soul. You're a wetsuit. You're a wetsuit for the devil. Vanity. You all about vanity and pride. You ain't about shit else. You're a wetsuit for the devil. You just being used as a tool for the devil. That's all. And I fucking said it. Y'all weird. Look. And look. Remember I told you about the rain, right? The lady wanted the firefighters to go in the rubbish while it still was fires going around. She wanted these firefighters to go look for this damn rain. Y'all, look at this shit. Promises. Ain't no fucking way. the fucking ring, contracts and engagement. Your contract and engagement is really with the divine first. That's what I'm saying. You got a contract with the divine first before you have a contract with you have a contract with divine and you got a divine soulmate. That's you have a contract with. That's why you're not mobbing out with under these demons that they trying to send in. We're not mobbing out with none of them. If anything, we're gonna mob on them. Sending them dusty ass motherfuckers in. Dope head looking ass motherfuckers. See, that's the type of shit. See, that's why I tell you, like, that's how them karmics think. They fuck around with shit like that. So they think they'll fuck with them because I will pick something like that. That's a psychopath. I will pick somebody like that. So let me send this person in, and then they get rejected and they get mad at you. But nobody asked you to come in. Nobody asked you to listen to somebody that somebody sent in, send your ass in. Nobody asked you to come in. And the way they approach you is like 3D. They're not approaching you on no spiritual level. You can tell. The way they doing their shit is it's 3D. The way they approaching you. If that's your spiritual being, they're going to come in the way they're supposed to come in. They're going to approach you the way they're supposed to approach you. This is where all these people getting fucked up at. Oh, just drive in the car and call them over to you. These people really have psychopathic problems, man. I would like that. I would like somebody to approach me 3D level. Because that's the level that they at. They at 3D level. They don't have no healing in their wetsuit. So they're going to send another wetsuit in. They're not going to send a spiritual being in. They're going to send a wetsuit. Somebody that don't have their own mind, like, I'm not that, y'all. I'm not going to go in. You know, I'm not going to go approach them. I'm not going to do no shit like that. That's a real divine masculine. A divine masculine ain't going to listen to other people. A divine masculine is going to come in, you know. How you doing, queen? Goddess? You know. You're going to do a date. You're going to do all that. Man, they be sending their dusties in, man. Leftovers. They be sending their leftovers in. Nobody want that. I'm telling you, nobody don't want that. You be sending leftovers, dusties. Didn't I say you would go out on a date? This is how this shit would be right here. If they your spiritual, your contract that you contracted with, they ain't gonna come in pulling up, looking all weird and shit. Like, yeah. You think I'm desperate? You think I'm supposed to be desperate because you're desperate? That's what I'm saying. The karmic femmes think you're desperate. They're the ones desperate. That's what I'm saying. They're the one desperate. They're the one desperate. They're putting that projection on you. You're desperate. I'm waiting. I'm going to wait as long as I need to wait. And trust me, I did it for 2 years before. If it got to be longer this motherfucking time, it just has to be. We don't want your leftovers. You can have that. Take that. We don't want your leftovers. The fuck out of here. We don't need your leftovers. I bet you any of my money, you sit up and you talk to these motherfuckers, you gonna get irritated real quick. Because that's how I am now. I get irritated. Like, what the fuck are you? And, you know, I don't mean to be mean, but we ain't got nothing to talk about. They first sentence out their mouth. Not even when they just approach you. The way they're doing the approach is not spiritual. It's not no connection. It's not spiritual. There's no connection in the way you're approaching me. There's no spiritual connection. The way you're approaching me is creepy. Or maybe it was meant to be like that, creepy. You're creepy. You're a creep. And you're somebody's leftovers. We don't want it. Child. They don't understand this. That's how you know they're not healed, because they don't understand the spiritual awakening. What point you get to in the spiritual realm, like whereas though you mighty time in yourself, no, you probably would have, you probably would have talked to somebody that approach you like that, like, yo, what's up? Shit like that. But when you get in your goddess energy, it's like, man, you better come and approach me the right way. And it ain't being stuck up, ain't being listen here, if you're my divine, I'm waiting for my divine counterpart. I'm not waiting for just anybody. So when you approach, and it's not, we could tell it's 3D or spiritual right off the bat. We're observers. It's like, but that was boring. That was fucking boring. That was 3D. That was very much 3D. That was boring as fuck. There was no spiritual connection. It was nothing there. I didn't feel anything. So try again. Dusty. Woo, abundant, effusive, rich, content. That's that Jupiter energy. And then they'll say you stuck up or you think you all that. And it's a spiritual war out here. What part you don't understand? If you ain't up on game, and you're a man or a woman, and you're not up on game about this spiritual battle, what the fuck we gonna do with you? All we can do with you is lay down with you. And who the fuck lay down with you? You got sexually transmitted demons and you're somebody leftovers. You're not even approaching the person right. That's how we know it's not spiritual. When your soulmate come in, they're gonna know exactly what to do and how to approach you. Man or woman. Not on no creepy shit. It won't be creepy. They're not gonna make you feel uncomfortable. They're not gonna make you feel like that. Now look at them. They'll think of another way. Oh, okay, since we got heads up, bitch. You ain't got no heads up. We don't want your leftovers. Keep telling you that. Shit's coming in. I keep telling you, whoever is part of your roots, that's who's coming in. And maybe it's not where you at. It's obvious not where you at. It's not your person is not where you at. That's why you're about to be abundant. So you can be able to move exactly where your person is at. It's obviously not where you at. The approach, it's not even spirit. We can't say every person is not spiritual. You got some that's on that spiritual shit. But from what I'm mostly seeing, these people ain't got no culture. They're not spiritual at all. They don't even understand about spiritual awakening. They don't even understand the unk. Half of them don't even understand the fucking unk. You need to be around people, your soul tribe, where you're enlightened, you get enlightened, y'all teaching each other. You feel that motherfucking vibe. You get what I'm saying? That spiritual, they got a spiritual awakening, you got a spiritual awakening, where you can talk where though they understand where you're coming from, and they also understand it's a spiritual warfare. Somebody not gonna leave you high and dry. You get what I'm saying? When they know a battle going on and shit, that's somebody that would gaslight you, you cut and dry, and gaslight you, and basically, do the, what they call that, ghosting on you when times get hard. Like you already can see the future when they approach you. Like, no. No spiritual awakening at all. This is really good, y'all. We good. Let's get one more. And I'm done. Just let them keep going, y'all. Just let them keep going. You don't need to fuss. You don't need to. It's this shit is ended. It's already ended. It's just certain people that want to keep shit going. When they know shit is already ended, it's just certain people. So don't give these people. I mean, they want a benefit of the doubt. The benefit of the doubt is a middle finger and exploration, exciting, flighty, fun. That's what you about to go through. After you get abundant, I just told you you're gonna be moving. After you get this abundance that they trying to hold back with a little bit of spell work or whatever the fuck, after that shit is done, you're gonna just be Divine's gonna make a way for you to go where you need to go to get this contract with your soul tribe or your kingdom spouse. They can't hold this off for too much longer. And then it says rooted. Like I said, the person that you have a contract with, you're not gonna be accepting no offers from just random people that just come in on some creepy shit. Like they think that shit cute. Like accept me and I'm creepy. I'm gonna be creepy when I come in. So will you just take me because I'm creepy? Anyway, y'all, keep mobbing on these motherfuckers. We don't give a fuck what they say, what they do no longer. Y'all, we good. Keep mobbing. I'll be back later. Probably most likely for a God reading because y'all haven't had a reading in a long time. I might do all the gods. So I already got this in. See how I usually come on here unprepared, but I got all of y'all guys and goddesses. Yep, prepared. So we're gonna come back and we're gonna do those, each of your signs, okay, guys and goddesses. Until then, happy Easter. Make sure you enjoy the rest of your day. I love you. You take care. Bye.